Okay. All right, we want to welcome everybody to the game. Sorry we had some technical difficulties. We hope you stuck with us as the University of Tampa Spartans are playing the Florida Southern College Moccasins Sunshine State Conference women's basketball. The Spartans leading the SSC with an 8-1 record, 17-3 on the year. Florida Southern hanging in there at 6-3, 8-7 on the season. They've won 5 of their last 6 games. We are about 3.5 minutes into it. Florida Southern on top of Tampa right now, 5-3. Jack Ike along with the Hall of Famer DeCarlo DeVoe as we get ready for women's basketball, followed by men's basketball. Sloppy kind of a game to start. The Spartans already with a few turnovers. That's Maya Gusto into the lineup for the Spartans. We'll give you the players. Aaliyah Abney, number 2. Pull-up jumper outside the arc. No good, or outside the free throw line.
Well, I'll tell you this, Jack. I mean, this is Florida Southern, so this is one of our biggest rivals in the conference. So there's always some butterflies before this game. No matter what the records are, throw it out. It's always a rivalry match.
Sarah Wolgamuth with the layup makes it 7-3. Gusto, guarded by Ariel Dabu. And Doreen Udge back in the lineup. We haven't seen her on this court in a while. She did play last weekend at Barry when the Spartans picked up a big road win. She's been out with concussion protocol.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you this. I'm sure she's a welcome addition back to this lineup. They were on a pretty good stretch without her, but as soon as she was ready to go, she's back implemented in the starting lineup.
Spartans actually played a game a couple weeks ago at St. Leo without Doreen Udge and the woman with the ball, LaShayla Wright-Ponder. They're 2 bigs, and trailed by 29 with 15 minutes to go in the game and came back and won in overtime.
Yeah, that's nothing but miraculous right there, Jack. I'll tell you this. They had the Angels and everything wearing Spartans uniforms.
Shot blocked. Dory got her hand on that one. Gusto across the timeline.
Right, and with Dory, you get so much diversity. She's like a point center. She can shoot from the exterior. She can handle the ball. She can pass. She can rebound. She can score. She's an all-around player.
As we said, Spartans 17-3 on the year, 8-1 in the conference, leading the SSC. But there's a nice jump shot knocked down by Whitney Jacob, the leading scorer on the team at 16, almost 17 a game.
I'll tell you this, with Florida Southern, no matter how good they are against UT, they always do it just a little bit better.
Abney reverse layup and in. 10-7, just under 4 minutes in the quarter. Mackenzie Steele backs it out. Pass inside. Janicki with the jumper. That's Julia Janicki. Her sister is on the team, and that's Marissa Janicki, has not played yet.
UT appears to have, somewhat of a size advantage as far as height.
Abney to Dory Nudge. Nudge gives up her dribble. 7 on the shot clock. Abney looking for space. Probably going to have to pop the jumper. She does. Hits.
Oh, nice fake to freeze the defense just for a split second to get her shot off.
10-9, Spartans within 1.
I'll tell you this, and I've said this the last few games, with the uprising and the three-point shot being such an effective weapon in both the men's and women's games, even in high school, I credit UT and the coaching philosophy of Tom Jesse and Caitlin for sticking with this mid-range game. It's been so effective all season, and in fact, during his whole career as coach here with the Spartans.
You know, to me, the bottom line, a basket's a basket. Get it while you can.
True.
Get it any way you can.
Right.
And this is the under 5 timeout. We'll stay with it here. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back right after this. You're watching on the Sunshine State Conference Digital Network.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you?
He must be.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby. Inside the 30, touchdown. Michaela Burgess. Incredible finish by Hall.
The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org/opportunity.
Mox to inbound the ball. Down to the corner. Steele.
I tell you this point guard matchup, she may outweigh her by a few pounds, but height-wise, this is a great matchup for Kayla Bonilla.
5 on the shot clock. Janicki slips under, doesn't hit it, taken away by Sullivan. Marissa Janicki also in the lineup. She's number 2. Her sister 21. Dory looking, bounce pass out. Bonilla takes it back out, gets some instructions from head coach Tom Jesse. Betsy Harris, the head coach for the Mocs. Dory backs her down and in.
Strong
Spartans
move.
take the lead.
Strong move.
We don't have our stat monitor in front of us yet, but I think Dory may have 7 already. She hit the 3. She hit that one. I thought she hit one just before it. That's a travel.
Yep.
Travel called on Wogemuth. And the Spartans have the ball with 1:45 to go first quarter.
I complimented Kayla after the last game against Rollins and told her how much better the team functions with her when she looks for her shots. And because she's capable of making them, she took it as a compliment, and she was very well pleased. And I think it was very encouraging to her.
At the moment, you've got Kayla Bonilla and Maya Gusto in the lineup at the same time. 2 point guards. Bonilla has been running the point. We'll put Gusto, who's guarding the ball right now, on the off guard.
Yeah, Gusto is more like the attacking point guard, whereas Kayla is more of the organizer.
7 on the shot clock. They lob it into Janicki. Triple team, falls down, and they say that it was off Bonilla. Ball out to the Mocs with 3 on the shot clock.
Well, I'll take that rather than a foul. I thought that's what the official was calling.
Fadeaway jumper falls short, but they call a foul on Sullivan.
I think she got her down low with the body.
Tom Jesse discussing it with her.
With 2 seconds on the shot clock, you hate the foul and bail the defense out as she hits the first of 2 free throws.
Off the rim, tipped out of bounds. It may be. It is the Mocs ball. Inbounding, lobbing it way out. That's Jacob. Jacob 16 a game. Janicki at 13 a game. And she got the shot, and now they call the violation.
That's good defense. Anytime you get a shot clock violation, that's very good focus and concentration on the defensive end.
Jacob and Janicki, Julia Janicki, are the only Mocs double-digit scorers this year, though they do average almost 67 a game. Shot clock to 10. Bonilla being harassed by Wolgemuth. Skip pass to Abney. Shot clock to 5. She's going to have to pop, and she has the shot blocked and taken away by Jacob. Quickly up to Wolgemuth. And at the buzzer, she doesn't hit it. We played the quarter, and at the end of the first 10 minutes, it is Tampa 13, Florida Southern Mocs 11, right here on TampaSpartans.tv. Is Marissa Janicki to Wolgemuth. And Florida Southern on the offense to start the second quarter. Tampa up 13-11. Marissa Janicki off the front of the rim, and Bonilla skies for that one.
Yes, she did. And I'll tell you this, Janicki has a nice lefty
Nice
stroke.
fade. And Dory overlaid it, got a rebound, and put it back in.
I think she was trying to increase her rebounding stats.
Spartans lead 15-11 now. Julia Janicki, long three, off the side. Again, Bonilla. That's 3 rebounds already for Bonilla.
Yeah, she's
at
Johnny
5 feet tall.
Yeah, Johnny on the spot.
Inside, nudge. Bounces it off her ankle. That'll be a turnover. Long drive, and they're going to get Bonilla with a foul. Just kind of got in the way of the play there.
Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. She had good position, but the offensive player pretty much just barreled into her.
Yeah.
And it looked like a no call to me. And I'll tell you this about Bonilla grabbing these rebounds. The funny thing is, as high as some of the man jump in collegiately and even professionally, most rebounds are gotten below the rim.
Huh. Dory Nodge with 8 of the Spartans' first 15 points. That's Bonilla with the ball. To Malia Sullivan. She had a jumper, tries it again. Doesn't knock this one down. Ball is free, and Abney almost raced to it. Hands it off to Wolgemuth. Quickly up court. Steele, long 3. Front of the rim to Gusto.
Yeah.
Gusto,
but
known to go coast to coast, and does, and she'll go to the line.
Yes, ma'am. She caught the defense back on their heels, and she just kept going. Nobody ever stopped the ball. Good take.
I think that coaches will tell you that until they stop you.
Right. Keep going. Now she has an attempt at 3 the old-fashioned way.
Right ponder into the Spartan lineup for Dory Nodge.
Yeah, I think Dory, we've seen her running, in between some of the other games when she wasn't
I'm
playing.
Sure conditioning is still.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's nothing, you can be in shape, but it's different. Being in shape and basketball shape,
yep.
2 different
You
levels.
can go out and get your miles in, but if you're not playing, Bonilla to Gusto.
Nevertheless, she opened up the game very well tonight.
Bonilla off the pick. Shot clock to 6. Inside to right ponder. just has her way and lays it in.
She's right-handed, but she loves being on that left side on the low block. Minnesota native.
Yep. Marissa Janicki knocks it down.
Yeah, I always, right-handed people, I'm sorry, I'm right-handed also, but lefties have the sweetest jump shot stroke.
Well, thank you. The Janickis are from Cincinnati, Ohio.
The Midwest.
One's a senior, one's a freshman.
I'm sure they're Bengals fans who are currently in the NFL playoffs.
They knocked down a couple threes. This time, the sister, Julia Janicki, knocks it down.
They have 5 points between them in a 30-second stretch.
Lead cut to 3 was 8. Bonilla to Sullivan. Lobs it into right Ponder. Lefty in. Right now, she's making it too easy because they really don't have a defense for her.
No, it's hard to push her off that low block. As I mentioned before, several games ago, she what was it? She squats or leg presses. Leg presses 500 pounds.
Wow.
So it's hard to move her, with a strong base like that.
Jacob, jumper off the glass, no good. And Bonilla grabs another one.
That was an ill-advised shot, but I'll take it. A bad shot like that is almost equivalent to a turnover.
Yep. 4 rebounds now for Bonilla to lead the Spartans at this point. Actually, Malia Sullivan has 5 already. Tipped out of bounds, stays Spartans ball. 10 on the shot clock. And Doreen Hodge coming back in for Tampa. And she comes in for Malia Sullivan.
I'll tell you this, with 10 on the shot clock, I think this ball is going into Aaliyah Abney's hands.
Deep. Lobs to right Ponder. Backs it out. Gusto back to right Ponder. Does it get there? Stolen. Taken away, and a foul as Gusto kind of got caught between a rock and a hard place guarding there. And she fouled Domenica Zamora just into the game. Spartans bring in Terry Battle quickly for right Ponder. Tom Jesse with a little instruction. Zamora. Jacob.
That looked like a double dribble, didn't she? Dribbled it on the catch.
They forgot about it. Zamora on the drive, lays it in, comes off the bench, and scores.
Nice use of her body also.
Lead is down to 3.
Zamora hailing from Ecuador.
Nice little spin in the lane, scoops it up. Oh, laid it too hard.
Nice move, just
did everything but put it in the hole.
Yes.
Long 3, tie ball game. Jacob hit that one.
Yeah, she came up like knew she as soon as she caught it, she was shooting it if the defense was a foot and a half off of her.
Spartans inside to Battle. She sends it out to Bonilla, to Gusto, and 3 seconds on Battle. Jacob already with 9, averages 16. 3 of 5, 3 of 3 from 3-pointers already, yet she's their post player. So kind of giving the Spartans a few things to worry about. She's not afraid to step outside.
Yeah, she looks like
there
she knows
she is.
What she's doing out there behind that
and
arc.
The lead. She's 4 for 4 from deep, and they take a 24-21 lead.
Wow.
Whitney Jacob, a grad student from Parker, Colorado. And she's almost to her season average. Inside to Sullivan. Fade away off the glass. No good. Rebound Zamora.
When she's open behind that arc or probably anywhere on the floor, it's going up. She has a nice stroke, nice release,
Well,
nice follow-through.
they're going to have to go guard her, I think. Now she gets it inside, spins up, off the glass, no good. Bonilla takes it away from Jacob, scoots up court, finds Sullivan, drives the lane, off the glass and in. 24-23. Sullivan now with 4. Both teams shooting very well in this game, 47.8% for the Spartans.
These two teams always bring out the best in one another for the most part.
Tipped away, rebounded by Julia Janicki. That's Jacob. Dory goes out to get her, but she still pulls up. This one, she went inside the arc and doesn't hit it.
And Bonilla with another rebound.
That'll tie her for this team lead. Abney holds the ball, looking. Foul called away from the ball.
I'll tell you this. They always say basketball is not a contact sport, but I'll tell you this. These young women are playing pretty toughly.
3:04 to go in the quarter. It's the team media timeout, so we'll step out too. This is TampaSpartans.tv.
They're shooting the ball well right now. That's their winning streak.
Spartans will inbound. That's Bonilla. Looking. Finds Sullivan or Abney back door, and she got fouled putting the shot up. Yeah. I was mentioning that both teams are shooting well. Actually, Florida Southern is only shooting 36% from the floor.
Wow.
But they're 5 for 11 from 3.
Yeah, that'll help the point production. Tell you this, it was a nifty move for Abney to slice between 3 defenders on that shot attempt.
Abney with the bucket. She now has 5.
She's a creative point manufacturer.
Yeah, that's 6. Nudge leading the Spartans at the moment with 8. Wright Ponder with 5, and now Abney has 6.
They just need to slow down the Florida Southern Moccasins, that is, attack.
Yep. Men's game after this at halftime. Associate head coach Justin Pekka will come up and talk to us.
The expatriate fan, you mean? now Buccaneer?
Zamora, no good. Rebound, though, by Jacob. She goes up. Good defense by Dory Nudge to just go straight up on that one.
And she held her position. Rule of verticality.
Dory's listed at 6'2", while Jacob is listed at 5'11". She looks taller than that, but Abney stops, now pops, short. Nudge with the rebound, off the glass, no good. Fights for the rebound and hits, I think that's Zamora who went down. No, it isn't. It's, see who it is. Got hit in the face and she went down. That might be Julia Janicki. No, I take that back.
It's number 20, Ariel Dabu.
It's Ariel Dabu, yes. She got hit hard. It was inadvertent elbow. I guess that's what happens when a 6'2 player gets a rebound and a 5'5 or 6 player is in the shuffle.
Yeah, she was just a little too close.
Bonilla to inbound, looking, lobs it, and into the hands, eventually, of Tampa. Shot clock down to 12. Gusto, Bonilla, she's launching one, no good.
The pass was a little low. She had to shoot it from almost her ankles.
Jacob gives the ball up to Zamora.
Abney almost had a steal.
Zamora off a double pick. Not able to create. Wolgemuth outside. Steal from deep and good.
I tell you this, that ball hardly touched the net.
Steele now has 4, a free throw and a 3. Skip pass to Abney. Thought about it, steps back behind the free throw line, short. Off of Florida Southern, it will stay. No, they're still talking it over, and they say it went off Sullivan.
No, that should be Tampa ball.
The closest ref with the ball right now deferred to the ref at half court for the call on that one.
I can't understand that. That's like me getting a haircut from a
plumber?
Mechanic, yeah, a plumber. I mean,
they might as well have asked us. Wolgemuth, skip pass. Abney saw it but can't get it. Sullivan gets in the lane, and Nodge takes it away. Watch from behind, finds Abney, lays it up, and in.
She got the steal, led the break, and got the assist. Dory back to work.
Tied at 27, 50 seconds to go in the half and the quarter. Jacob hands the ball off to Wolgemuth. To Steele. She drives off the glass. Take it away. Spartans can play for the last shot. Shot clock is dark. 22 seconds to go in the half. Bonilla will just pound the dribble outside.
The score right here takes the momentum into the locker room and also gives UT the lead.
Tied up 27, 10 seconds to go in the half. Bonilla initiates play. Drives, they leave her open. She lays it up and in. 5 seconds now on the clock. Will they get a shot? 2, 1. A long half quarter, no good. And Tampa takes a 29-27 lead at the half.
I tell you this, I thought Moses was on the court because everyone parted like the Red Sea and let Bonilla right down the lane, but I'll take it.
It looked like she was just kind of waiting to see what they'd give her, and they gave her the basket.
I think they were playing her for the pass.
There it is. You
she
can
normally
see it.
passes. Yep.
She could have dunked if she was 6'6", but she didn't. Spartans take a 29-27 lead. A quick look at some of the scoring. Justin Pekka working his way up here. Bonilla has 2. Gusto with 2. Abney has 8. 8 for Nudge. Sullivan with 4. Wright Ponder with 5. Spartans are shooting 46% as a team. And we've got associate head coach Justin Pekka coming in.
Here's the expatriate fan turned Buccaneer, Coach Justin Pekka.
Are you going to let him get away with that, or is it true?
I'm going to stand up and do this interview so the old man can sit. Sit down, old man.
He's got to walk, stretch the bones, get the bones lubricated. All right, the Spartans women, 29-27 lead at the half on a nice basket by Kayla Bonilla on the drive to give the Spartans the lead in a tough game. And, Justin, you know this. You can say it about a few teams, but this team in particular throw out the records when these two teams meet, men or women.
For sure. It's a big rivalry. You know, we're not too far away, about 45 minutes away. A lot of history on both sides, so it's always a battle.
Spartan women coming in 8-1. This is the last game of the first round, so Tampa women hoping to hold on to the lead for the conference. Let's talk about the men's game coming up at 7:30. You guys are on a roll, 9-game winning streak. I don't know if I've ever seen a 9-game winning streak since I've been doing games here.
Yeah, we've been playing pretty well. We had one was a forfeit, a COVID forfeit against Eckerd. So
you don't want it.
Yeah,
I can say that.
We'll take it though. It's been a weird year. You know, a lot of teams are missing guys certain nights, so we don't know who we're really going to be playing against till we show up. So our guys are doing a good job of stepping up and playing well. And
you guys have stayed healthy too for the most part.
Knock on wood,
right?
yeah, we've been pretty healthy. We've had injuries more than we've had COVID.
Right,
so
right.
But yeah, knock on wood, we've been okay.
Well, I was doing a little studying on Florida Southern just to get used to the teams, and just what you mentioned. When they were announcing the starting lineups, the broadcaster said another different starting lineup for Florida Southern tonight. You said they've had to sort of piece things together and who's available.
Yeah, they started a bunch of different guys, and they've got a lot of good players, so they're able to do that and still win some games. And they've been, even their losses, you know, they've been some close games. They've been in the games despite missing some players. So
what players do we watch for tonight from them?
We want to watch D'Amberville, number 13. He's really good. He can shoot it and he score it. I think he's their leading scorer. They have 4 guys averaging over 14.
I know.
So they're
that's almost 60 points a game between the
they're pretty balanced.
Players.
They're pretty balanced. Number 11, Tariq McKelvin. He's a lights out shooter, shooting like 45% from 3. And you know their guards are really good, and their inside guys, they rebound like crazy and get it back out to the guards to make threes. They're going to fire away.
Now let's take this opportunity to tout the Division II National Player of the Week. Resides in this building, Max Jones. What a game he played against
He's had a heck of a week, he's had a heck of a week. And, you know, he's scoring a bunch of points, but without the team winning, you know, he probably doesn't get recognized. So I know he wants to win first and foremost. That's most important. And obviously the other guys do too, but it's nice for him to get recognized for, you know, his big week.
Averaging about 23 points a game, and he had 37, was it?
38, I
38?
think. Yeah.
At Barry?
Yeah. He kind of took the team and put us on his back and really took over down the stretch. It was amazing to watch.
I mean, that was a game you were down 8 at half against a nationally ranked team on the road.
Yeah. And even with 6 minutes to go, they went on a run, and I think we were down 7 or 9, and we came back from that to force overtime. So the team really just kept fighting and played together and didn't quit, didn't give up, and you know, the locker room after was awesome. So I know the guys want to have that feeling again, you know. Students
are back on campus. We're hoping for their presence tonight and Saturday night when Nova Southeastern comes to town.
We hope so. It's a big week for us, you know, and you got to win at home in this league. These games on the road are really tough, so we need all the students to come out and support us. And Saturday, obviously, we don't want to overlook tonight. It's very important
That's my
game.
job.
Very important game.
Yeah.
And Saturday is – we'll worry about that then.
Spartans got some votes in one of the polls, and that's nice to see. You're getting recognized.
Yeah.
So
we just got to keep winning. 1-0. We're trying to go 1-0 a couple times a week.
You
know?
Yeah.
That's
tonight and Saturday. Well, we'll let you get back to the team. We appreciate you coming up.
Yeah.
And
thank you.
Tip off at 7:30.
All right.
We'll be ready.
Good luck with DeCarlo. Keep him in line.
I try my best.
Go Fins.
So there's about 10 minutes to go until the start of the second half. We'll step out and catch you up on the stats just before we start the second half. So you're watching this game on TampaSpartans.tv.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
and he took him off.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
All right, welcome back, everybody, as we get ready for the start of the second half. The women of Tampa taking the lead, 29-27, over Florida Southern on a last-second basket to end the half by Kayla Bonilla. Spartan scoring with Bonilla with 2 points on that drive. Maya Gusto with 2, Aaliyah Abney 8, Dory Nudge with 8, Malia Sullivan 4, and Lashiga Wright Ponder with 5. And the Spartans are 13 of 28 from the floor, 46.4%. Have only taken 2 3-pointers, missed them both, as DeCarlo DeVoe mentioned. Tampa's okay with the mid-range game, two 3-pointers.
Yeah, they're very successful with it. I mean, they'll hit some threes later on in this game, but I'll tell you this, they're not hard pressed to have to shoot threes at any given moment.
Rebounding later, believe it or not, is Kayla Bonilla, along with Malia Sullivan.
Yes, she's Johnny Hustle today.
Second half underway. Spartans have the ball on the other side at the half. Is Marissa Janicki with 2, Steele with 4, Wolgamuth has 2, and Wright Ponder scoring for Tampa. Julia Janicki with 5, Whitney Jacob, their leading scorer on the season and in this game, has 12, and Zamora has 2. They are shooting only 33%. They're 10 of 30. Well, make it 11 of 31 on another 3-pointer. They're staying in this game, or leading in this game, because they are 6 for 14 on 3-pointers.
Yeah, it looks like the 3 is one of their key weapons.
Coming back the other way, that's Wolgamuth. 31-30, Tampa with a 1-point lead. That's Jacob. Notice Wright Ponder knows to go out to the 3-point line with her.
I tell you this, Jack, were you ever an English teacher, man? Your pronunciation of these of these names is impeccable.
I practice. Sometimes I get my tang tangled. Some of the teams with more of an international presence keeps me on my toes.
Gotcha. And there's the first 3 by University of Tampa.
I think you mentioned they'd probably hit a 3 or 2 before the half is over.
Yes, they will.
And they did.
Thank you for making me a truth teller.
Tampa now by 4. First 3 of the game, Aaliyah Abney. Spartans just 1 of 3 on threes. They haven't relied on it. Their points in the paint big. Jacob with a 3, and she just continues to drill it. And LaShayla Wright Ponder looks over at Tom Jesse and says, what am I supposed to do other than follow her into the locker room or something?
Yeah, you got to get out to her. You got to, I mean, as she's wearing those knee pads, you got to be that close on her when she has the ball behind that arc.
But you know, when they've gone out and really tried to guard her, she takes them to the hoop.
That's the mismatch nightmare.
Wright Ponder scores. So does that rely on the defense to help defense then if you go out and get her too much?
I'll tell you this.
Wow. Jacob hits again. She has 17 now.
She plays like a big guard.
Yeah. 5'11". And a steal. Yeah. Sloppy pass by the Spartans. Wolgamuth tipped away. Abney fights for it and gets it to Bonilla.
Tell you this, they may have to think about putting a different defender on Jacob because
well, it's got to be a big or she'll take him down the hole.
Tell you this, a nice for me. I like a player like Danielle Delano,
but she can't stop.
Yeah,
she can't stop Wright Ponder though.
Chesky, right? So it's a give and take.
Yeah. When Wright Ponder went to the bench, Dory Nodge guarded her, and the results were similar, though.
Right.
She will hit the outside shot. She is 4 for 4 on threes.
Right, and she moves well out on the perimeter also. She's athletic.
Janicki, Julia missing that shot. They're willing to go up and down this half, and Wright Ponder.
I tell you this, with her rebounding totals and success, Coach may have to switch Kayla Bonilla to the post.
Maybe she has to guard Jacob.
Amen.
Wright Ponder with 11 now. 6 quick points this half. She has 11. Dory Nodge with 10. 3 on the way. Bounces around. They are hitting the threes. That one was knocked down by, that was Wolgamuth.
I mean, they're right now the Mocs. I know some of you young people may not know this group, but they're like the Bee Gees, staying alive with the 3-ball.
To the corner, Abney, 3 from deep, won't go. 40-38, Tampa up. Steele, Wolgamuth to Steele, drives the lane, puts it up, and scores. And a quick timeout by Betsy Harris.
I tell you this, right now, I don't know why she called a timeout, because it takes away from their momentum. They had everything, just haven't tied the game.
It's
but
just a 30, so we'll no, I think it's a full timeout, actually, so we'll step out and take a break. TampaSpartans.tv.
Yeah, right now Southern has the momentum, but we just got to
pledge.
I pledge.
I am an NCAA student athlete.
And I pledge to be a champion of unity
on my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for inclusion and collaboration.
I pledge to stand against racism, hate, and discrimination.
I pledge to strive for love, care, and forgiveness.
I pledge to stand against silence, deceit, and obscurity.
I pledge to strive for dialogue, truth, and understanding.
I pledge to stand against fear and doubt.
I pledge to strive for trust and belief in one another.
I pledge to stand against complacency and stagnancy.
I pledge to strive for change and growth.
I commit to supporting my fellow student athletes in all circumstances that impact them.
I commit to both choosing unity personally and encouraging it for all.
I pledge.
Spartans will inbound and showing a little backcourt pressure and maybe a little zone backcourt pressure. See how the Spartans handle it. Bonilla, and then after they get close to midcourt, they back off, so Bonilla across the timeline. All tied 40-40.
Yeah, and I know I mentioned that the Mocs are staying alive by the three-point shot. They're actually living by it.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's the same thing, but they're 9 of 17, 53% from beyond the arc, and I don't think they're going to stop shooting anytime soon. We got to guard the perimeter a little better.
Spartans are 1 for 3. They've taken only 3 3-pointers. Mocs are 9 for 17, 27 of their points, almost 3/4 of their points from deep water.
They've made 3 times as much as we've attempted.
Yes, yes. And I think they call Wright Ponder for 3 seconds.
Yes, it was.
No foul. Wright Ponder's had a strong start to the second half, but it's still tied 40-40. Janicki, Julia missing. Wright Ponder rebounds. Bonilla finds Dory. Dory wasn't quite ready for it. Finally gets it back, though. Finds Wright Ponder on the runner, and it won't go.
Wow. Dory was open. I didn't think she realized she was open.
No. Still tied at 40. That's Jacob. How close do they get on her? They make her hand the ball off. Zamora drives, kicks it back out. Jacob got the mismatch she wanted and drains another. Wright Ponder had to switch on the drive for Zamora. That left Bonilla on Jacob, and she nailed a 3, and it's 43-40. And this is the under 5 timeout, so we will take a break as well. It is 43-40 right here on TampaSpartans.tv.
It's almost like you got
college sports.
There's light at the end of the tunnel.
A return to normal, and all we love about sports.
You've instilled resilience, focus, and selflessness in us. We've put those lessons to work.
We've found strength and unity in each other.
You continue to take us places we never imagined.
You bring out the best in us.
So when we look forward, we see the light at the end of the tunnel.
We see a better world for all of us and for college sports.
You can miss her next 3 and
I
still
can't So Whitney Jacob has knocked down 6 out of 7 3-pointers, and she's the center.
Tell you that she's reminding me of an older guy from the Bad Boys days of the Detroit Pistons, Bill Laimbeer. He was one of the best pick and pop three-point shooting centers ever, I think.
Little zone trap. And the Spartans cross the timeline. They're trailing 43-40. Florida Southern 10 of 18 on 3-pointers. Mostly because of Whitney Jacob being 6 of 7. But also 2 of 3 from Julia Janicki. Dory Nudge in the middle, loses the ball. Back out, 5 on the shot clock. Do they know it? 3. Abney, deep. Airballed it, shot clock violation.
We're going to have to make Whitney Jacob more occupied on the defensive end.
Yeah.
I think that's how you slow down her offense. If you could get her in some foul trouble.
Rattles at home is steal as they continue to just be hot. That's a 2 inside the arc. Little zone pressure. Sullivan across the timeline. Foul called, and I think they got Marissa Janicki for the reach.
That's what I mean. Right, that's what I said earlier. These teams, sometimes they bring out the best in each other. And right now, Florida Southern is shooting extremely well from the three-point arc.
Gusto now in the lineup to Abney, as Wright Ponder will sit for a few minutes. Sullivan on the drive, off the glass, no good, but a foul called, and it will be on Julia Janicki.
Strong move. I'll tell you this, Julia Janicki, I mean, she looked like she's a wall out there, because Malia Sullivan, who's not weak by any stretch of the imagination, hit her on the first time and almost bounced backward.
Sullivan hits. That's the 3rd foul on Janicki. For those wondering, Jacob has 2. So the Spartans may want to just try to pound it inside some more.
Yeah, she's out there like a female Gronkowski.
Zamora. That's Jacob, guarded by Nudge.
Got to keep a hand up on her at all times.
Now she goes down to the post. Zamora, give and go. Jumper by Steele, no good. Fighting for it is Sullivan, and she has it. Spartans down 3. Abney goes coast to coast, off the glass and in. Aaliyah Abney, no one in her way. She continued to score. She has 13.
Yep, if they don't stop you in the ball, keep going.
Long 3, Janicki rattles another one home. They are unconscious. 11 for 19.
Yeah, that's 33 points of threes alone. That's more than half their point total.
Abney back out, foul called on the dribble. It's on Marissa Janicki. 2nd foul on her. That's 4 fouls on the Mocs. None so far this quarter on Tampa, though probably not a bonus. It's at the 5th. They won't use it for too long if they get the chance.
Tell you this, we got to start putting these Florida Southern players in some bad positions. We got to draw some fouls. Be aggressive.
Bonilla off the glass, no good, tipped out, and controlled by Zamora.
I think Bonilla got fouled on that layup attempt. It wasn't called, but.
Long 3, steal. Another 3-point basket. And Tom Jesse has seen enough of that. Biggest lead of the game, 51-44. The Mocs lead with 1:09 to go. We'll take a quick break and be right back. Sunshine State Conference Digital Network.
kill their energy.
On fire from deep. They are 12 of 20 on threes. That's 36 points on threes, 60% shooting. They are 45% as a team, 19 of 42. So 12 of 20 on threes. They are 7 of 22 otherwise, which is less than 33%. But they lead by 7.
Yes, what I was saying earlier, they're very energized right now. What does UT Spartans do to kill that energy? For one, we got to score and put more pressure on them. 2, we have to guard the perimeter.
Danielle
better.
Delano into the lineup. She just had the ball for Tampa. Gusto in the lane, off the glass. Foul, doesn't go, though.
Being aggressive, that's what I mean right there. Putting more pressure on their defense.
Foul was on Marissa Janicki.
That's the lefty.
That was her third, 5th foul, so it's bonus time for Tampa. And Maya Gusto takes advantage of it and hits both free throws. She now has 4.
What's important with that is that we were allowed to score points with the clock stopped to allow us to catch up.
Tampa had a 29-27 halftime lead, but they've given up 24 points this quarter.
See, sometimes I think when you see the other team shooting threes, you figure they're not going to keep hitting. They're going to miss one. No, you have to make them miss.
Travel on Jacob.
Yep. Good defense. That's what I mean now. Turn up that defensive pressure. Now make them play defense on the other end.
You would almost think the law of averages would catch up to them, but we've been waiting.
No, but you got to make them. You got to make them miss.
Yeah.
Don't hope they miss. You can't play this sport on the hope creed.
16 seconds to go in the quarter. Spartans could cut it down if they get a chance here. Inside, taken away though. Turnover with 8 seconds. Will they get a shot? Zamora cross the timeline with 5. Outside to Steele. Looks at a 3. Back to Zamora. 3 on the way. Missed at the buzzer. 51-46. And we have played 3 quarters. Tampa trailing the Mocs, and we've got 10 minutes of basketball left to decide this game. We'll take a quick break. TampaSpartans.tv. Fourth quarter coming up. Jack Ike, Hall of Famer DeCarlo DeVoe with the game. Spartans are shooting well, 50%, 19 of 38, but trail by 5 as we start the fourth quarter. Tampa had a 2-point lead at halftime, but the 3-point shooting has been amazing for Florida Southern. They're 12 of 21, shooting 33% from the field otherwise, but 57% from 3.
I'll tell you this, it was always a huge insult and a big douse of frustration to let the opposing team come on my home court and shoot better than me in a gym where I practice almost every day. No, we got to defend this 3-point arc.
Almost a steal, but shot clock down to 8. Wolgamuth pump fakes, misses the shot, rebound by Bonilla. Gets in there with the land of the Giants and takes the board.
Yeah, she took it out of the hands of a Florida Southern player.
Dory Nudge backs down, fouled. She'll go to and they call the foul on Nudge.
I wish we were on the floor, Jack, as we often wish, because I'd like to see what the officials saw on that.
Wow, they called her for, I don't know, she wasn't backing in, just faced up and tried to make the move. That would have been a big third foul on Jacob. There she is with the ball, tries to drive, has to kick it away. Drives, kicked away. Sullivan, though, called with the foul on the reach. That's 2 on Malia. And 2 on Tampa within the first 57 seconds of the quarter.
And that foul was against Dabu, number 20 for the Mocs, who got elbowed earlier by Dory. She's back in the game. Nice to see that she's recovered.
Abney guarding Janicki. She's 2 for 3 from deep. That's Dabu to Janicki. Inside to Steele. Turnaround jumper. Rattles in and out.
I'll tell you this, that's some of the luck that we need.
Yeah.
that ball was halfway in, and then it came out.
Yeah, the scorer's table had already started writing points down. Abney in the lane. Back out. Bonilla for 3. Knocks it down. 51-49. The lead is 2 for the Mocs. We've got a nail biter, a barn burner, whatever you want to call it, folks. Pass inside to Jacob, unimpeded, lays it in. That pass just out of the reach of Dory Nodge.
Yeah, they caught her trying to reach around, and she just took advantage, used her body and her quickness.
Jacob now with 22 points and a steal, and they call Bonilla for the foul. That's 2 on her.
Tell you this, sometimes I think sometimes an official can be a little quick with the whistle. As they're anticipating something happening, they have to wait to see what happens before they blow the whistle. Because I think that was a great hustle play to steal that ball back by Caleb Bonilla. But nevertheless, they called it for a foul.
Julia Janicki. That's Jacob, top of the key.
I'll tell you this, they have a big size advantage with Steele being guarded by Bonilla.
Dabu looks to drive, out of control, puts it up. Dory Nudge with the rebound. And a foul called on Dabu.
Yeah,
her first, way out on the court. Looks like just basketball going on there.
Florida Southern coach is questioning that call by the official, as I questioned the last call. So I guess it's they're calling it that way both ways.
I'd say in both cases there was nothing.
And I'd have to agree with you, Jack.
That's Betsy Harris with the discussion. Spartans down 4, 7:25 to play. Malia Sullivan to inbound right by Tom Jesse. To Bonilla. Bonilla just dropped a 3 on us a few minutes ago. To Nudge, drives the lane, puts it up and in.
Cuts it to a 2-point lead. Welcome back, Dory.
Dory with 12 now. Lead is 2, 7 minutes to go.
Notice how UT's extended their defense to the perimeter.
Inside the arc, Janicki can't hit it.
Yep. And knowing Tom Jesse, as much as a competitor as he is, he hates giving anything easy to the opposing team.
Nudge inside the arc anyway. Fouled on the shot by Wolgemuth. And Dory Nudge will go to the free throw line with 2.
She has a chance to tie the game right here.
Now, maybe of consequence, but we played 3:20 of the quarter. Spartans are with a chance to tie, but Florida Southern has not attempted a 3 this quarter.
And that's totally credited to UT extending their defense to the perimeter, namely the three-point line.
They had been averaging 7 threes a quarter. Missed the shot, stays a 1-point game, Florida Southern. Wolgemuth across the timeline. That's Jacob, guarded by Wright Ponder, back in the game. Forces her to hand off. Janicki off the glass, rattles around and in.
That ball touched every part of the rim and part of the backboard before it dropped in.
I'll have to repaint the rim. It hit so many spots. The lead back to 3. Maya Gusto. Hands off to Sullivan. In the lane, a little runner. Rolls around, no good. Wright Ponder took it away again and scored.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. Good shot, LaShayla.
55-54. Mocs by 1 over the Spartans. Wolgemuth, guarded by Gusto. She stepped out of bounds. We've seen that a few times this year. Never on just a dribble. Usually when they're trying to start their drive. But she just kind of drifted off the court.
Yeah, she ran out of real estate.
Not closely guarded necessarily, but just, as I said, drifted off the court. 5.5 to go. 1 point deficit for the Spartans. Bonilla looks to drive.
And one.
Fades away and scores. Didn't get the and one, but Bonilla scores.
Well, she was definitely bumped. Good finish. Good concentration.
Jacob has time. Missed it.
Yes, you know why? Because she was challenged. Good run out, LaShayla. Great challenge.
That drops Jacob to 6 of 8, amazingly. Spartans by a point. Sullivan, little stutter step, and they call Wolgemuth for the foul.
Why was a foul called?
I didn't really see one, but
she took away the advantage on a great move by Malia Sullivan.
We reached the under 5 timeout, so we'll step out. Tampa 56, Florida Southern 55, TampaSpartans.tv. Yeah, I didn't see that.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby. Inside the 30, touchdown. Michaela burns it. An incredible finish by Hall.
The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org/opportunity.
All right, here's what it looks like. 4:50 left to play in the game. I guess I should say in regulation. 56-55. Tampa leads Florida Southern. Both teams with 3 fouls. 5 in women's basketball. It's 5, puts you in the bonus each quarter. Resets each quarter. Tampa will inbound under their basket.
There's 20 seconds left on the shot clock also. More than enough time to get off a good shot.
Bonilla to inbound. They look to go inside. They get it out to Gusto outside the arc. Slow dribble. Looks to go inside. Skip pass. Oh, ill-advised.
She had Dory right there.
Yeah, she did. That may get LaShayla Wright Ponder into the game. And Bonilla with a steal. Can she take it all the way? She goes up, puts it in, and
great leadership.
Take a 3-point lead.
Great leadership. Way to turn misfortune into fortune, Kayla.
Bonilla snuck in the back door. And believe it or not, I can't believe we would talk about it. I'll wait till the Spartans get the ball. Deep 3, no good. Controlling the ball, and they get it back. That's Zamora to the corner. Long 3. Dabu, no good. Spartans have the ball. Gusto with the rebound, but I can't believe I'm saying this, but Kayla Bonilla is 1 point and 1 rebound away from a double-double.
Wow. I hope she gets them both.
The 5-foot point guard has 9 rebounds. Another bad pass, but they get it back. 9 on the shot clock. Bonilla's going to try to drive off the glass. No good. Out of bounds. It'll be Tampa's ball. 3 on the shot clock. They point out the shot clock, so everybody's aware of it. Bonilla to trigger. Looking, finds Gusto. Jumper on the way. Knocks
Nice
it down.
Big shot, young lady. Big
5-point lead. I believe this is the biggest lead of the game for Tampa.
And the turnaround, sorry, Jack, the turnaround has been UT's perimeter defense on that three-point line.
Janicki the drive. Turnaround jumper in the lane. Hits. Down to a 3-point game. Julia Janicki playing a great game. Jacob has kind of overshadowed everybody, but Julia Janicki has 15. She averages 12 on the year. Gusto lobs it into Dory Nudge. Off the glass, rolls around, and good.
Welcome back, Dory, once again.
Dory with 15 on 7 of 10 shooting.
I'll take that.
Spartans by 5, 2.5 to go. Zamora, no good. They've gone cold finally on the 3.
Dory is always a model of efficiency.
They're 0 for 4 on the 3. Florida Southern is this quarter after being 12 for 21 after 3. That's taking 7 and making 4 every quarter. Sullivan on the push. Kind of a delayed call.
Yeah.
But they got Sullivan on the push off.
I got to compliment the official on that call.
And Betsy Harris wants the timeout, so we'll take it as well. 62-57, 2:03 to go. Tampa on top. We'll be right back.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby. Inside the 30. Touchdown. Michaela Burgess. An incredible finish by Hall.
The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org/opportunity.
Stuff to do.
Yeah, but the
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create.
Florida Southern brings it up. That's Zamora. Domenica Zamora. Spartans lead by 5, under 2 minutes to go. She tries to drive the lane, gets the position, lays it up and in. Took Gusto deep and then stepped back and laid it off the glass. 3-point game, minute 40 to go.
At least Gusto was smart not to foul and give the extra 1-point attempt.
Sullivan to Abney. Jumper inside the arc, hits it.
I'll tell you this, if I was defending Abney, every time she gets the ball, I would be kind of scared. Like, what is she going to do?
She can take the jumper right there. She can drive and go to the basket, or she can drive and take the mid-range.
Right.
And hit them all.
Yeah, she's a matchup nightmare.
Jacob from deep, no good. Almost airballed it. Hit the backboard, not the rim. And now Betsy Harris wants a little more pressure. And finally a foul. Foul is on Steele.
Well, right now with the 5-point lead and 56 seconds left, UT just has to keep this game within their grasp.
20 seconds to go. We'll see if they let him take this shot clock or no, they do choose to foul. Thought maybe they would run this one down and see if they could get the board, but they don't. They foul immediately.
Yeah, the Mocs right now, they got to guard the clock. They got to guard the clock from running out and hope that UT misses free throws.
That's the 5th of the quarter, so it's automatic 2 shots for Caleb Bonilla. Doesn't hit it. She needs this one for 10 points.
Okay.
Maybe I shouldn't have told her earlier. There's her 10th.
Okay.
Now we got to get her a rebound before it's over. Betsy Harris takes a timeout. We'll keep it here and just get you set with what we've got going on.
I'll tell you this, though, with a 6-point lead, with the way the Mocs have been shooting the three this game, that lead is not safe.
No. Spartans have been led by 15 points each from Abney and Nudge, 13 points from Wright Ponder. So there is 43 of your points. 2/3 of your points right there. Bonilla has 10, so there's 50-some points. Bonilla with 9 rebounds. Sullivan has 10 rebounds for Tampa. She needs to just bequeath one of those rebounds to Bonilla. On the other side of the ball, Julia Janicki with 15, and Whitney Jacob with 22. But we mentioned it, how hot Florida Southern had been on the three. They're 12 of 26, which is great, 46%, but they're 0 for 5 this quarter.
And that's also great by the UT defense to stretch out their defense along that perimeter.
Jacob, she fires up a deep one, but Dory had good position and gets the rebound and a foul.
Kayla had a tip out on that rebound. I mean, statistically, she controlled the tip. Would that count as a rebound?
Let me look and see what they do with that one.
Because she tipped it to Dory.
Yeah. Should be hers. Well, they're keeping her at 9. Missing that free throw. Spartans normally better from the line. They're 9 for 13 today. And 9 for 14. Actually, 9 for 14.
Dory uncharacteristically misses 2 straight free throws.
Yeah, you won't see that. 9 for 15, just 60% from the free throw line today. Quickly up court. 6-point lead for Tampa, and the shot clock did not start. Couple seconds off the game clock. Shot clock with 1 second off. So let's see if they tick it down. Well, they took it down by a second. Game clock still at 44.7. Betsy Harris, I think, was asking if they could find any more clock time, but no.
With almost 45 seconds, Florida Southern doesn't even really need a 3.
The drive, nice block by Sullivan. Steele got the block, goes out of bounds. It'll still be Florida Southern's ball. They'll inbound with 37:9 to go.
Great recovery on the help defense by Sullivan.
To the corner. Dabu, no good. Fighting for it. Dory Nudge grabs it. She's fouled immediately. She kind of looks at the ref going, do they have to foul like that? Can they just, grab me nicely?
I'll tell you this. I mean, the reason why I would foul someone hard is I know they have to go to the free throw line. I want to send them to the line with frustration.
Okay.
You know, and not to hurt them, but to make them think about it. Get their mind off hitting those 2 free throws and feel the throbbing of the foul I just committed.
You're mean.
I'm trying to win, Jack.
Not going to play against you ever. Even in a pickup game, you'd foul me. Boy, the Spartans 1 of 2 on there. Though the lead is 7. Janicki, turnaround, good D by Abney, but she hits it anyway. And a quick timeout by Betsy Harris.
Unfortunately for the Spartans, 5 points, 23.7 seconds left. I hope that's not enough time for Florida Southern to tie this game.
Actually, no timeout given, I don't think. Now they're calling both teams back out on the floor. And they are now signaling a timeout to Tampa. Tom Jesse actually called the timeout.
Okay.
So 66-61, 25.9 to go. I guess Tom Jesse wants to make sure the team is ready for whatever pressure they're going to see.
Yeah.
Set up.
Well, they were
the
down.
Inbounds.
They were down 7, respectively.
I believe. No, I was going to say I thought they got the ball at midcourt.
Right.
But they don't. They're set up deep.
Yeah, Spartans were down 7, respectively, and now the fact that they have a 5-point lead is a great turnaround, because this game seemed as if it was in jeopardy.
Well, the Spartans trailed by 7 in the third quarter. Now lead by 5. But that's been the mark. And now the referee's going over to the scorer's table or to Tom Jesse. Nobody came down for the Spartans to inbound. And Tom Jesse saying, hey, we get to inbound it by our bench. And he's right. They were waiting deep down there, but I thought they got the ball out. And Bonilla gets fouled.
Now it's a free throw shooting contest.
Kayla Bonilla to the free throw line. Hits the free throw. She has 11.
Misses the second.
Driving the lane, and a foul called, and it won't roll in.
Wow, close. Close call.
That'll put Steele at the free throw line. Steele has 11 on the day.
I tell you. And hopefully a UT Spartans women's win will inspire the men who I see waiting in the hallway to come and take the court and congratulate the women on a victory.
Though this
to
bucket,
their victory.
This bucket could cut it to 4. It does. Tom Jesse takes another timeout. He's got it because that way they will inbound the ball in the front court.
Almost like NBA rules.
I don't like it because you didn't earn it. But, and I've
it's
said
within
that
the
ever,
rules, yep.
not saying it because Tom Jesse knows the rules, but I just don't think you earn the right to advance the ball 70 feet.
Right, right.
They just make it easy on players. Regardless, that's the rule. And it's a good rule for the Spartans at the moment.
Yes, yes it is. You hope that it works for you more than against you.
Spartans have shot 50% from the floor today. More than likely a foul coming up quickly. Tampa has not shot well from the free throw line, 11 of 19, 57.9%. Tampa's only attempted 6 three-pointers. They've hit 2 of them. Conversely, Florida Southern has attempted 28 three-pointers and hit 12. Inbounds pass to Dory Nudge, grabbed immediately. She will go to the line. Chance to add to her game-leading 16 points.
Well, I'll tell you this. As great as Whitney Jacobs shot for Florida Southern, I would be happy to see that the effort is wasted because the UT women won this game.
Spartans miss another. They're 11 of 20, 55% from the line. Hits that one. 17 for Nudge.
And all these missed free throws keeps Florida Southern hopeful that they can somehow tie this game. And
it's a 5-point difference. Quickly in.
They got to shoot a quick 3 here.
She's going to try to drive. They do let her drive, lays it in. Lead is down to 3 with 11 seconds.
They're going to foul
immediately. That's a smart play because you get a steal.
Got to foul immediately.
And they do. They foul Abney and send her to the line. She is 2 of 2 from the line today. So she has been the most successful Spartan free throw shooter today.
I would say.
The only one who hasn't missed.
And hopefully the situation is...
You need one.
Yeah.
Get off that 3-point mark.
I don't think this situation is too big for her at all. Smart strategy to have everybody.
No,
back
you got to get
defensively.
Kayla up there.
For the rebound.
She needs the rebound. Well, she's close. She can get a long rebound here. Looking for that double-double. That might go down as the shortest player to ever get a double-double if she could do it.
I'm pulling for it to do so.
She's going to have to get the rebound on the miss here. Abney hits.
The lead is now 4.
Tom Jesse wants a little backcourt pressure. You maybe turn them a couple times, but don't get that close.
Yep.
Hits them both. And Betsy Harris wants the timeout. Lead
now
is
they can
5.
advance the ball.
Exactly.
Yep. And preserve time.
70-65. Let's take a look at some of the other statistics we have today. Fairly well-played game. Spartans with 14 turnovers, and a lot of those came early. They were a little sloppy early.
Yeah.
Only 9 for Florida Southern. Rebounding has been 38-28 Tampa. Points in the paint has been the big game because Florida Southern's been living on the 3. Tampa up 40-22 on points in the paint. Here's the inbounds pass from Zamora. Spartans doing a good job defending. Jacob gets it outside the arc. Good job by Dory to backs it up. There's the rebound for Bonilla for the double-double.
She got it. She got it.
Holy cow, she did it on the last shot of the game. And the Spartans hold on to win 70-65. They run their conference record to 9-1, run their season record to 18-3. Florida Southern falls to 6-8 on the season and 6-4 in the SSC. But amazingly, Kayla Bonilla with a double-double, a 5-foot guard for Tampa. All right, a quick recap of the scoring, and we'll get you ready for the men's game. Bonilla, 11 points, 10 rebounds. Maya Gusto, 8 points. 6 points, I should say. 3 rebounds. Leah Abney, 17 and 2. Doreen Udge, 17 and 6. Malia Sullivan, 6 and 10. Wright Ponder, LaShayla Wright Ponder, 13 and 3. And those are the ones who scored for Tampa, shooting 56% from the floor today. On the other side of the ball for Florida Southern, they were led by 22 points from Whitney Jacob. Hit 6 of 11 three-pointers. Other scorers, Steele with 13. Julia Janicki with 19. They were 40% from the floor, 25 of 62, 12 of 29 from 3. And remember I said before the quarter started, if Florida Southern ended up below 50% on threes, Tampa would win.
Yep.
Well, they missed all 8 of their three-point shots in the fourth quarter, and they ended up 41.4%.
Wow.
Still respectable, but the fourth quarter they did not make a three-pointer.
Yeah, great analysis, Jack.
That's why I'm up here and paid $1.380 a game. Spartans win it 70-65. Men's game coming up in 30 minutes. Thanks for joining us. We will be back for the men's game in about 25 minutes. You've been watching on TampaSpartans.tv.